Previously on The Addiction Show.
Hey now, you bastard! Get in the... Hey now! I don't like this game. It's a family computer system. Watch it.
Practical.
The wheelchair-bound wife went and ran off with Willie.
What?
Have you seen the state of the place? I'm not looking after myself. Where have you been?
I've been to Vancouver.
Hear about what happened to Mandy?
You know
She
what
got
it
some
is.
summer loving.
Summer loving?
Yes.
What?
It's been the difficult year. He's back, isn't he, boy?
What?
He's been living under the floorboards again.
He's back?
I know.
He was dead. I saw him. I didn't kill him, but I heard it. He's died.
All is forgiven. He's got himself a wife and kids.
Who is
He's
wife?
living across the island. Foley! Don't you get me started about Foley. Hey now, he's got himself a woman as well. He ran away with her. Hello children. It's been a long time. I hope you're all feeling fine. On today's show, we are going to be learning about the emergency services and all the different types of vehicles. Children, this is my friend Sid. He's a fire engine. Let's look on the first page. Can you tell that he smacks off his tits. Look at the fucking state of those pupils. He's honest off his nut, man. What's he taking? And then look at his friends. They're all at it. Even the king racing cars.
He must be on speed.
Speed? He's on something, I tell you that for free. And even them, look at the cork on them. They're covered in it, man. Even the submarine's fucked.
Are you not reading another bedtime story, you stupid old man?
Sorry, children. Okay, we're going to play a game called Spot the Difference. Children, spot the difference. It says it there. Spot the difference. And now look. Can you tell the difference between the two pictures? They've just taken cocaine, and they've been on cocaine for about 2 hours, the dirty bastards. That's it for today, sir. Tune in next week, when I'll be looking at turtle dance.
How are you today? Oh, look at that. You've been reading bedtime stories, I say. You're learning to read now? How's the progress of the reading going?
Listen, boy. I'll tell you what it is. This is my new book. It's called My Thing That Goes. And I'm on my new drug.
What?
Called Liquor Stick. And it's absolutely fantastic. Look, it's got the powder inside. And what you do is, you go.
It's licorice, not
Right.
powdered.
It's manic, man. I can't cope.
Have you been having them gremlins down your ear hole trying to have you smoking again? Is that what it is?
I'm off my face.
Is that what it is?
I've been here 3 days with this shit. Right, buddy. Now, you know how we were talking about who your real father is? Who your real dad is? I've been wondering myself for some time. Now, what it was now, boy, you know that you went away with your ma when you was a young
Booga.
boy.
No, to Booga.
And what happened was, I thought that I'd found you again.
Is that piss wee?
Piss wee.
Yeah! New in store today! Sex wee! Yeah! Sex wee! Oh yeah! Nice and refreshing! All new! Sex wee! It's sex wee! Sex wee! Drink it now! Sex wee is the best you can have! Yeah! Yo 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 yo!
You, sex wee. I thought I'd found you again, didn't I? Well, what it was, I got so excited that I thought I'd readopted you again. But it turned out that unfortunately that it wasn't you, because I got the pictures mixed up. And I sent them a picture of my tea coaster that had a picture of a polar bear on. And I thought it was a picture of you out of my wallet. And they came back with this bastard.
Well, Wrestling Federation would like to thank you.
And they've got the WWF would like to thank you and send you a pic and send. I've adopted Brock Lesnar basically. He's a big bastard, isn't he? Look, the fuck is height in. And that's what happened, boy. And you know, I feel sorry. I feel really bad about that. So I apologise, boy, when I thought I'd found my son again. So, boy, I fucking wrote a letter to Santa. Look, and I did some research. And one of the owls, Emily, wrote back to me now in regards for Santa. And it says this: I know you said that you would love a real live son, but we sent you a real life polar bear for Christmas. Well, that would have been a rather tricky thing for me to carry on, for him to carry on the sleigh. Plus, he's not sure how a polar bear would survive in a town like Rochdale, because it's fierce, isn't it? But we don't live in Rochdale, so I rephrase that.
We live in the Isle of Kilbilly. We used to live in that place, but now we live in the
Isle of Kilbilly.
That was it, because that's where we moved from. I keep forgetting. We visited there. That was when we visited. Remember that now. So anyway, that's the point. What I'm trying to make is I tried my best to find you when you was only a little baba. So the real test results came through in the end anyway, boy. And I've got it here. Hang on, boy. I've got the wrong envelope.
Are you sure you've got the right envelope?
It's here now.
For flip's sake.
The truth about this is, congratulations, Sandy and son. The truth is, what the frick now are you laughing at? You've been laughing at me, boy. Right, the truth is now, boy, it says here now, we have pre-selected you for a DNA test, and you have come through with the test results. And what it's saying here is, courtesy of the Jeremy Kyle test results kit. Son.
No. It's not Jeremy Kyle. It's the Kyle of Kilbilly. The Kyle of Kilbilly.
Courtesy of the Kyle of Kilbilly show. It says here that, boy, you are 50% my son. 50%, boy! How awesome is that?
So basically, I'm half your son.
Basically, what happened was,
The good half.
I didn't finish the job like normal, and then when I fell asleep, Foley jumped on top. And I don't know now if that's because it was a bit of a two birds with one stone job, you know, with two stones but one bird. I am a bit confused myself, like, but I believe that you got a long lost twin brother. So we're gonna have to look through that. It was Sister Margaret. She's the one that took your brother away. I remember. I got the paperwork here somewhere, the bitch.
Are you having a fucking seizure?
Oh, cut me off. I'm trying to find the paperwork in my imaginary desk. Right? Anyway, take some potion. No, I can't find it now. Oh shit, I've lost it. Oh no. Your ma's been around. She's only gone. Oh boy. We're never gonna know. Your ma, she's gone and shredded all the evidence. What are we gonna do, boy? That's all that's left of your brother, boy. What are we gonna do?
You get a text
message off your brother, I hope.
You're gonna have to be on the phone to my ma about that.
I told you, man. I've had enough of this shit. You gone and shredded that paperwork about the son's brother. You're the twin brother. You were a stupid, maniacal bitch. And I know that I'm gonna have to get you back for this. You've gone and shredded all the paperwork. You did shred the polar bear. I know his stats. So you like that polar bear, did you now? But I'm not having it anymore. You are not going to take over my boy's life again and spoil it for him to find out who his real brother is. Now, I'm going to get back to you soon, but Mandy, you better watch your back, girl, and sleep with one eye open, because I'm not having this bullshit anymore.
Did what happened? Did she shredded up your envelopes for the truth?
You boy, she's not right in the head. Now she's going to come over, apparently, and I'm not having it. You're not coming in my shop, bitch.
It's a bit cold now, isn't it, Dad? Are you calmed down now?
I've had enough. I know that she's promised that I can't breathe. I'm having a bit of a panic attack, boy. I don't know. I need to get my head around this.
Maybe you need some Coke.
Boy, I can't cope with this Coca-Cola. I want my licorice sticks and... She's gripped me right here. She's gripped me from here to here, right round my heart. And to bastard out.
There's no cuts or bruises.
No, you don't talk out to your ass, boy. And I wonder if your brother's clever, because you're not fucking clever, are you? Sent of a fucking brain, more like. I never got to meet him because of his sister Margaret shipped him off on a boat overnight over the Isle of Sea at Kilbilly Sea. I've never seen him since. The bitch. And I told her, and I went back the day after, I said, what would you put on that boat in that little blanket? It wasn't my boy. Who was it? I said, there should have been. I heard 2 babies screaming in that room that night, and I weren't allowed in, because you didn't do back then, boy. You weren't allowed in the room. So what has happened to your brother? We're going to find out and get to the bottom of it, because he's not a Vicky Paul. What I mean is, we're going to have to get Kristacof to do a little mission. And I think he's going to have to find out of Sister Margaret what's gone on.
Yes.
She's still alive in that nursing home. Yeah. She's still down there, and he's going to have to go and find out the information. He's going to have to be a nurse. He's going to have to disguise himself as a nurse and go and work in the nursing home to find out of Sister Margaret what went on that night.
Well, he's a clever one now, didn't he?
It turns out that Sanjo isn't a real person.
But who was that then?
It was him. He's so clever.
Yeah.
He knows how to disguise himself as other people.
So,
and the night you thought you killed him, he was playing possum.
Ah. Is that what it was? Hang on a moment. You both had me in gelts and stitches. I didn't know what to do. You had me hiding.
Well, at first I thought it was funny. At first I was scared, but then I thought it was hilarious.
And then I realised you had me walking around. The gelters. You know what it was, didn't you? He was taking over the family.
Well, when he phoned me, I was laughing because he phoned me about 2 hours after you left the house, and you thought you got rid of him, and all you did was put him on a slab. And you didn't leave, and you didn't do nothing. And he said you left him in the middle of the forest on a slab, and then the police found him and then put him in the morgue. And then that's when he decided to wake up and then come and haunt us for a while. That's why Sanjo was around.
I liked Sanjo.
Sanjo's not real, boy.
I know, but I liked him.
He's daft in the head.
He was a man after my own heart.
It's not. It's Kristacof.
I know it's Kristacof, but Sanjo was a really good man, wasn't he?
He's pretending again.
But I don't understand. If Sanjo is Kristacof, then who is Sanjo?
Boy, Sanjo is Kristacof.
I don't know.
Like, I'm not sure. I'm 50%.
I can't handle it anymore.
I'm 50% dark.
Who's the other 50%?
Foley.
From DNA?
Foley.
Ah, Foley. Commercial. Bin liners, come and get your bin liners down half price at Sandy's shop. If you don't know what your bin liners are, don't put your bin liners in. And once you can put anything inside of it, you can even put bin liners inside bin liners. Look, you can do anything with bin liners. You can even put buckroll in bin liners. You can even put cups and glasses in bin liners. Don't put that in bin liners. You put that in bin liners. You can put anything you want in bin liners. You can do it all. Put biscuits in second bin liners. You don't know it. They shot him, didn't they? They shot that bin Laden for a reason, because he couldn't get him inside a second bin liner. You buy one, you get one free because the other one's got a fucking hole in it. Oh no, what the heck? That's not a bin liner. I'll tell you what that is. If that was a condom, we'd have lots of kids running around this house, right? It'd be like Willie's house. And I'll tell you that for nothing. And now all the shit's on the floor because my bin liner had a fucking hole in it.
Have some brown sauce.
It's brown sauce. With chips or with salad, it's brown sauce. Even Buckingham Palace, it's brown sauce. Hey, why don't you try brown sauce and chips?
Have you seen me cook?
Come get your
Have you seen me cook?
On offer till December. Black and long and slender.
Sandy's shop, where the Coca-Cola is half price when you buy 2 more bottles for full price.
Piss wee.
With Johnny's. Are you upset about your daily routine and chores? Hey, don't be down. Buck up your ideas by using Fanny Juice. It cleans all surfaces and it comes in different colours. You've got your pink Fanny Juice that cleans all your marble flooring and worktops. You've got your brown that, quite frankly, cleans drains. And you've got somebody at the door.
Do you see what I see? I see men enjoying licorice and getting rowdy and crunchy and brunchy around the sides and around the edges. Is it chalky down there?
It's not that really, I don't know.
Lo and behold, it's licorice. Buy it today. Sandy's shop. Come down today.
The magic's in the middle. So, how have you been, Kristacof?
I'm alright, Sandy. How are you? Guess what I need? I've got news to tell you.
Oh, what's that now?
I have wife and kids.
You're joking. What?
No, I'm not joking.
But when, what, how, when, who, when, what, when, where, when now?
Oh, yes, now. Right now.
But how did you do that?
I just killed the dad and took the children.
What the heck have you done that for? You know that's illegal over here. You're over here in the Kilbilly Isle.
You know me, so it's the same. The rules apply. The Russian rules are the same.
But Kristacof, you got to stop murdering people.
One is always the last one promise.
So, did you blow him up?
Yes,
Oh.
before.
Or you used the C4 now, did you now? Is the one I sold you out of the shop?
Yes, that's the one.
That's the best one, yes. Did you take the boy? Did
It
you,
went, oh.
did you use the cleaning equipment I gave you?
And guess what?
What's that now?
Used New Year's firework display. Bang! No one ever seen it coming.
Exactly. Excellent now.
Bam.
Well
When
done.
midnight went ding dong, I went boom.
That's top killing, that boy. I'm happy, proud of you.
Unusual cleaning solutions. Very good. No
And
big
did
mistakes.
Detective Tom want to get hold of you?
That is why I'm laying low.
You lay low like a bingo.
This is why I'm on secure phone. Yes,
Like-
video call.
You're on video call to me, aren't you? Did you miss me, Kristacof?
Oh yes, Kristacof always misses his friend Sandy.
Now, have we got down clear that Sanjo doesn't exist?
Yes, Sanjo was crazy. SOB.
But that was you.
It was I don't know. I got help for that.
Have you had medication?
Yes, I have to have the drugs.
So how's the wife? How's the wife now? How is she?
That's okay. Yes, okay. Yes.
Now, apparently, have you heard about my wife?
Oh, what happened?
She ran away, didn't she? She ran away with Willie,
With who?
my brother.
Oh my lord.
I know. And have you heard about Son?
No, what has happened to your son? He dead?
Well,
No, he's stupid, apparently.
he's missing his best
Oh,
friend.
there he is. He's bloody in the background all the time. There's so my eyes. The sun is shining torch in my eyes.
He's missing Sanjo, and I keep telling him Sanjo's not real.
Yes, where is he?
That's fine.
He's missing Sanjo, and I tell you what else he's done.
What?
He tried handing himself in for murdering you.
Oh my god.
I did?
Yes, and now what's happened is we had a police officer come round called Detective Who, PC Who, and he said that he was a policeman and he wasn't a policeman.
This PC who?
PC Who touched Son in the wrong places. So what say you now, Kristacof? If I found that if I find out that you had set it all up, I'd be upset.
Sandy, I would never do that to you.
Are you sure now? Are you sure that you didn't set that PC Who on us?
It wasn't me, honest. I was dead, don't forget.
You was meant to be dead, but you weren't dead, were you now?
I didn't know that.
This is what I'm saying.
I was paranoid and everything.
I heard that when they put you inside the morgue, where you woke up and you did a runner.
Yes, like a zombie raising from the dead.
You were crafty, you. I mean, Son tried choking you to death, but I don't think it worked, did it?
No, it didn't do a good job.
'Cause he's got-
a good job, that boy.
He's got hands like a lady. I want he's a pain in the ass. But
Like a dog.
Have you ever had enough of life? Have you feel like your wife keeps nagging at your head? Who pays for the bells? Have you ever walked out the door, kicked the dog, and said you've had enough? Oh, there is one solution to all this. There happens to be a cure in this life. Just for you, a working class man, a liberal, no doubt, a man that is about to have the best cure ever. Are you ready for that moment when you have
Sex Week! Let your smile shine!
sex week?
That smile shining now.
It's all going on the show. It's all going on the show. It's all going on the addiction show. It's all going on the show. Hey, jazz hands.